In just over 3 weeks, Pima County is expected to run out of federal funds to care for undocumented immigrants, and officials are warning that may soon result in mass street releases. With that, many are worried about the impact these releases will have on the county, and that includes Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos. The sheriff now sounded the alarm, saying the budget shortfall will place an overwhelming strain on law enforcement. News 4 Tucson's Gabrielle Parrish joins us live from the west side with more on what these street releases could really cost the county. Gabrielle.
Sean, some people tell me they're worried crime will increase as migrants won't have access to food and shelter like before. Meanwhile, others tell me that the community should continue to find ways to support migrants even after funding runs out. This is video of more than 100 migrants being released onto the streets of San Diego with nowhere to go. One man is worried that once Pima County pulls the plug on migrant funding at the end of the month, things will look like this.
When they lose that federal funding, that's going to take away from their ability to pay overtime for police officers right now, or deputies in this case, that are working alongside CBP officers.
The Pima County Sheriff's Department released this statement saying, in part, on April 1st, all federal funding to assist asylum seekers will expire. This will have a definite impact on already strained law enforcement resources. Raul tells me he's worried crime will increase since migrants will have to live on the streets. Another person I spoke with is not so sure about that.
Same thing's going to happen here. You know, you're not going to have as many officers to address 911 calls or officers on the street to deal with even your regular types of maybe like a vehicle accident, right? Just normal everyday type of stuff. They're not going to be there to deal with those types of things. And yes, you're going to see a spike in crime.
I'm not concerned about that because I've been in migrant advocacy for 10 years and I've seen how the Tucson community responds when migrants are in crisis, sometimes even opening up their own homes.
Ava Romero goes on to say she understands law enforcement resources are strained, but migrants are escaping violence and the community should continue to help them.
Because if these people are living amongst us, they're part of the fabric of our society and part of the fabric of our community. So we need to take care of them because that's what's going to keep all of our boats afloat. That's what's going to, bolster our economy. A lot of migrants already are the backbone of our economy.
Raul is worried, and he thinks certain action needs to be taken to get the migrant crisis under control.
Why do we keep spending money on helping these people who entered our country illegally? Why aren't we spending money on enforcing the border? That's what the problem is.
Southern Arizona officials still don't have a concrete plan on how to manage street releases as federal funding is set to run out by March 31st. Reporting live from the Pima County Sheriff's Department, I'm Gabrielle Parrish, News 4 Tucson.